Today I'm here to explain about these questions. But actually, I've already explained about some questions about limits. So if you have no idea about this question, please check out my previous videos as well. And in this question, you have to find the limits as x approaches 0 in number 1 question. So let's find it. To find limit, you have to do two things. One is you have to find as x approaches 0 from left side, and the other one is you have to find as x approaches 0 from right side. Then if these values correspond, you can just find the answer. If these values are different, the answer is going to be D and E, which means doesn't exist. Okay, then let's work on this question. But now you have a problem. That's because x approaches 0, and if you plug in 0 here, denominator is going to be 0. And in mathematics, denominator cannot be 0. So you have to do something else. So you might think this doesn't have any value. This means D and E. But I want you to try what I'm saying from now. Okay? So if the numerator has a squared root, I mean this form, you want to multiply the conjugate of this. I mean in this case, conjugate of square root of 4 plus x negative 2 is square root of 4 plus x plus 2. So conjugate is just you change the sign in the middle of, I mean here. Yeah. So example, the conjugate of square root of x plus 2 is square root of x negative 2. You just change the sign here. Okay. Then I want you to multiply the conjugate of the numerator on top and the bottom. It's going to be like this. Okay. Then let's calculate it. It's going to be 4 plus x negative 4 over x times square root of 4 plus x plus 2. And then limit as x approaches 0 from left side, x over x times square root of 4 plus x plus 2. Actually, you can cancel out this one. Then it's going to be 1 over square root of 4 plus x plus 2. Now you can actually plug in 0 into here. 1 over square root of 4 plus 2, which is 1 over 2 plus 2 is equivalent to 1 over 4. That's how you find it. And also, you need to do as x approaches 0 from right side, but actually what you are going to do is same as limit as x approaches from left side. So the value is going to be same, which is 1 over 4. So the answer is answer is 1 over 4. Okay, then let's work on one more question. So this question, again, if you plug in 9, the denominator is going to be 0. So let's multiply conjugate of numerator for top and the bottom. Limit x approaches 9 from left side, and square root of x negative 3 times square root of x plus 3 over x minus 9. Limit x approaches 9 from left side, and x negative 9 over x negative 9, which is, you can just cancel out. Oh, sorry, I forgot to multiply here. Square root of x plus 3. Square root of x plus 3. And limit x approaches 9 from left side, 1 over square root of x plus 3. And you can just plug in 9 into x. And it's going to be 1 over 3 plus 3, which is 1 over 6. And similarly, as x approaches 9 from right side, you are going to do the same thing. So the answer, the value is going to be 1 over 6. So the answer of this question, limit square root of x negative 3 over x negative 9 as x approaches 9 is 1 over 6. That's it. So if denominator is going to be 0, if you plug in, I want you to make sure if you can factor, then cancel out, or I want you to multiply the conjugate of numerator for top and bottom. Then probably you can cancel out somehow, then you don't need to make the denominator 0. That's all.